Hey everybody, thank you for tuning into another episode of Food and Real Estate. I know it's been a while. There's a lot of things that happened in the background. We want to go into the details, but I'm super excited for this one. I have known this person for a long time. We've done business together on and off, and I'm very happy to introduce you. I'm pretty sure you know Mr. Real Estate.
Hey, what's up, Guru?
Man? How you doing?
I'm good, bro. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Thank you for having me here.
And thank you for coming.
Yeah, look, hey man, I know we had a little bit of a scheduling issue, but I think we finally figured it out.
It's all good, bro. I haven't ate in so long. I'm hungry.
Don't eat them raw. We gotta cook this stuff, okay? Don't just get on there.
Awesome, bro. I'm excited about this, man.
Yeah, me too. And when I found out that, oh, you also like steak, I'm like, yes.
Bro, I love steak.
Yeah.
My wife and I will be chowing down on this steak.
I will keep watching your Instagram, right? And I know everybody at home probably thinking, he's not gonna cook a curry today. No, I eat other stuff too. I'm not eating curry all the time. You know what I mean? I had it last night and man, I had a tough morning, I tell you that. So while we got this prepped up, so tell me a little bit about you for the people who don't know you. How did you get into real estate?
All right, I guess this goes into my story. My name is Hardeep Singh, AKA Mr. Real Estate. I got into real estate in 2014. As far as how I got in, I think, working in my previous career, I was at GNC in the supplement industry, so I was retail sales. I met a lot.
You still get a discount?
Kind of. I met a lot of clients. I met a lot of customers, and there was a few real estate agents, and we built a good bond over time because they were long-term customers. They used to come in, and one of the ladies I remember, like I said, I was about maybe 20 years old at this time. Capitol Mall in Olympia. She'd be like, I love your customer service. You should become a real estate agent.
Wow.
So she planted that seed in my brain, right?
Right.
And then as my profession grew in GNC, you realize that there's always a cap in that corporate life. And then I was like, oh, what's real estate? Oh, I love house. I mean, I love big, sexy houses.
Yeah. I mean,
it's the image, right? You see the social media, the image, you're like, oh, real estate, these guys making money. And you're 20 years old. You're like, man, I want to grow. I want to succeed financially, personally, professionally. Then that was like the seed that was planted.
Right.
Then for over probably 6 months, I think I stayed at GNC until it finally got to that day where I was like, you know what, I want to make this move because I don't want to climb the corporate ladder.
Yeah.
I see where I was heading and I was like, no, I don't want to do it. And one day I was listening to a podcast at work as a manager at GNC, and I was listening to Grant Cardone, right? So a lot of pros, cons, whatever. But back then he was pushing. He's like, if you don't take the risk, you're always going to work for someone that takes the risk, right? He's like, when you're young, you got time, you got ambition, you got patience, you can learn, but you need to take the risk. Right. So that day I was watching his YouTube video at work, and then I was like, F this. I pulled out my debit card. I called up, I went up to the Rockwell website, signed up.
Wow.
And then I turned in my 2 weeks because they were in-person classes back then. This is 2014, November. Yeah. So Monday through Friday, 8 to 3 or 8 to 4, I was there. So it was a spontaneous decision, man. But it was just something that I was like, I just had to do. I don't know, it was like you get a feeling. Intuition, trust.
And then like you said, no risk, no reward, right? Yeah. And then, I mean, look, well, I think it did really well for you.
It's been a blessed journey, I could say.
Yeah.
But that's solely how I got into it, man. It was just more about wanting to grow, take life personally and professionally to the next level. Yeah. And of course, as a young kid, who doesn't want to make more money? Let's be real about it, right?
No, yeah, for sure. So I have 3 different types of seasoning.
Okay.
We have the Kinder's bourbon steak. We have the regular steak blend. And then we have the buttery herb and garlic.
Okay.
What would you like?
What's your recommendation?
Also, I go weird with the seasoning, especially on the steak. So sometimes I do like one seasoning on one side and the other seasoning on the other side because I'm like, I want to taste both of them, right? Okay. And sometimes I'll just do one all over. So it's just like mine is like totally random.
Let me get the Guru blend.
Okay, all right.
The Guru blend.
We'll start with the bourbon.
Surprise
and then
me.
Yeah. I hope it's, and then how do you like your steak?
I like my steak medium.
Okay, all right, nice.
Light pink, is that what it is?
I don't know. I am a medium rare type of guy. And I guess we'll find out what medium is today.
Listen, I can't see too much red in there, so then I probably won't eat it. You know, I freak out a little easily. I'm like, ah.
I think it'll be great. I think it will be great.
All right,
Yeah,
cool, man.
yeah. No, that's awesome. So what's your favorite food that you like to eat?
All right, so I'm gonna say I'll say our. Wait, let me do that.
Yeah.
I will say our favorite food because, you know, now you're married. It's not just my favorite food. It's our favorite food.
Yeah.
As a couple, right? You gotta be like that.
Yeah.
No, bro. I would say my wife.
I don't know what are you talking about. No.
My wife and I, bro, we are fiends, bro. We love pepperoni pizza, bro.
What?
Yeah, we'll go ham sandwich.
You like a thin crust or you like a medium crust?
I would say love the pan, but I'm kind of I've been devouring some hand tossed with some of the garlic seasoning at Domino's lately.
Really? Hand tossed? Wow.
I know it's pretty deep there.
Yeah.
Or bro, just a Detroit style like deep dish. I love the deep dish.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Costco's got these 2 deep dish pizzas. They're like Detroit style, like an inch thick, frozen.
Really?
Clutch, bro.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah. I every time I think pizza, I think carbs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how much can I eat? And then, you know, me and Izzy could probably kill a Costco pizza by ourselves. Hey. And then we have done that before.
Those are good, man.
I mean, it's a decent pizza. It's not like, nothing crazy.
Fire, but.
Yeah. You know, I throw some Tabasco on there.
On the pizzas?
Yeah.
The Costco pizza?
Yeah. Or you get a cheese pizza.
Yeah.
And throw some jalapenos on there.
Okay.
And throw some pineapple on there.
Yeah.
Right?
Bro,
you get that sweet and spicy with cheese.
A little kick there.
Oh, yeah. It's great. I love it. So this is the Guru blend for the day. We got 2 steaks that are fully covered in the bourbon. And then we got 1 steak that's bourbon on one side and then the buttery garlic and herb. And 1 with the steak blend on one side.
Let's go.
So
Love
it's
it.
just a good mixture, you know. So tell me, I think I've met your wife like 1 time or twice when we did the podcast.
Yep,
I think once. Yeah. So where do you guys meet?
Where did we meet?
Yeah. How did?
Man, we live in a world where everybody meets online.
Oh, that's okay.
No, I
okay.
think the story between my wife and I, back in 2018, my best friend was dating her best friend, right? So we never met through them, but they would always to each other like hype each other up. Like, oh, my friend would be like, "Hey, my girl, she's got another girl, and she's Indian." So it was my friend was a Gora. Right? He was a Gora back then, not back then, but
so he switched midway.
Anyways, my friend was dating this Indian girl. Let's say, and my friend was not Indian. And he was dating this Indian girl, and he always like, "Bro, my girl."
Gora means white, by the way.
Gora means white.
Gora means white.
American. Oh no, but anyways, so they would always be like, "Hey, we want to introduce you guys to each other," but it never happened. Right, and then I think after a little while, we kind of followed each other on Instagram. Right. And then you know how it says, right? It go down in the DM. I'm messing with you.
You know she's gonna watch this, right?
No, this is her story. So
okay, this is her story.
This is her story.
Okay.
So we added each other on Instagram.
Okay.
And then I was like out in Seattle at Alki, and I posted this picture in front of my friends, like nice BMW. We can put it on the screen. I was just like this. You know, I was young. I was having fun with what is it, Seattle skyline. Yeah. And then she saw my story, and then what she says is she accidentally slid, and she put like the heart eyes, and then she sent it, and then she was like, "No, that was an accident. It was never meant to be." So that was the first interaction. She sent the heart eyes, and then I commented back. I was like, "Is the heart eyes meant for me or the view?"
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I was like,
"Yeah, of course." Yeah.
And then,
like you
and then bro, here we are. Like we're married. So
that's awesome, bro. That's amazing.
But that's how we met, man.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, she's gonna say it was a different way. But
I think I need to post that picture because my DMs are dry. It's like the Sahara Desert, you know? Nothing going on in there.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Anyway. So how did Mr. Real Estate start? Because I've been watching you, I think, on YouTube and social media for a while.
Sure.
And then eventually I saw that time when it turned from whatever it was to Mr. Real Estate.
Yeah.
So what was that journey? Like how did that come about?
So when I got into real estate, I had a Gmail account.
Yeah.
And it was H Singh, REALST8, like H Singh, Hardeep Singh, Real Estate.
Yeah, okay, yeah, STA,
at Gmail, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually, as I started, getting into the business, I was really I was a sponge, man. I was really listening to a lot of podcasts, a lot of personal growth.
Right.
And I wanted something to be different, like my own handle for social media. Everybody this goes back to chat rooms in Yahoo, right? Everybody had their name, 206 Singh, 206 Jack, whatever, right?
You know what mine was? I still have that email. Sorry. You know what my email is?
What?
I still have it.
Yeah.
I am bombastic.
So it was literally like that, bro. I think, it just goes back to the chat room days. So, I think I just wanted to have a different handle on social media.
Right.
And then I don't know how it came out, but I was just like, hey, I want to make it to where it's Mr. Real Estate because I don't know, it sets a emphasis, okay,
right.
He knows this stuff. That's Mr.
Real Estate. Yeah.
And then I just wanted to spell it differently.
Yeah.
Because that was just part of my personality.
Of course.
I wanted to put my own flavor on it.
Yeah.
But that's how I think it started.
Right.
And as far as your journey, I think what it means to me is that person. Now, I look at Mr. Real Estate as it's the person that I'm trying to be, who's always a few years ahead of me, right? So I want to be an individual that continues to grow and strive, and I have this vision of the person.
Right.
And I'm always chasing to become that person, but that person's always ahead of me because it's a consistent path of enlightenment, growth, journey. So, I'm sure the person I am today, the 10-year ago Hardeep would be fucking proud of, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was visioning, right?
Right.
One day I want to be like these other agents. They're successful.
Yeah.
Their business is good. Their relationships are good.
Right.
They have properties, and then well, here we are. 10 years later since I started, 11, and we're in that direction. We're going on that path. So then Mr. Real Estate just started becoming I don't know, I guess my wife calls it, that's your other personality or whatever, but it's hey, that's just the brand, right?
So when you talk about him, do you talk about it in the third person?
I do. It's fun, man. It's creative.
Yeah.
And it gives me motivation. He's the kid, that person that I want to look up to.
Right.
Right. You can do what you want, chase your dreams, believe, have faith. The journey is very long, right? And you don't get there overnight.
Yeah.
So that's what Mr. Real Estate symbolizes, especially for the kids in our community.
Yeah.
It's just that Singh trying to do it, man.
Exactly.
Singh that's in his journey trying to achieve his dreams.
Right. No, that's amazing. And then speaking of kids, I know you do coaching.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So how did you get into that?
I started coaching when I was 21 years old, 11 years ago, when I first got into real estate. And I got into coaching because I had really good mentors. And the things that I learned from my mentor is go out there, learn, grow, achieve financially, have fun, but remember to give back. Right? And I think each religion, society, culture, there's always a saying of give back, a tenth.
Right. Yeah.
In our culture we do, right?
Yeah.
Naam japo, kirk karo, band ke shako, right? So it's about me giving back to those kids because I was that kid that played high school basketball or youth basketball, and let's just say I didn't have the best relationship with my parents.
Right.
And my coach and I, we were tight because he'd be like, hey, you got this. Let's work on your speed. I played soccer. I was a track athlete.
Right.
And I always had a bond. And still to today, I have some of my coaches, my track coaches on my Instagram. We stay connected.
Wow.
But they always push you to be more than who you were, right?
Right.
Especially if they're a new athlete. They're always going to push you no matter your skill level. Right? They're always going to give you that effort. And I think early on when I started, I was like, you know what? I want to go give back and, give back to the kids that were like me, right? That didn't have the best relationship with maybe their parents, or they didn't have someone they can reach out to. And I really want to inspire the kids of our community, right? Any community, the youth, especially in our culture, is go out there, believe and dream, right? Because I grew up the same way you did.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything. Nothing was handed to us.
Right.
And I think a lot of us come from a similar background. As kids, we're trying to dream and believe, but sometimes having someone else as a coach, as a mentor who says, you can do it, it gives that kid that confidence, like, all right, I want to take my life to the next level. So I started it because of that, but even though I wasn't that person, I felt like, I was like, okay, my mentor said I got to go give community service and give back. But over 11 years, that's what it's become.
Right.
Is the passion is to give back, to inspire, and hopefully impact these kids that are growing up the same ways as us, trying to break out of, let's just say poverty for a lot of us.
Right.
And learning about how can we become successful in this Western world, man.
Yeah, no, that's amazing, man.
Yeah.
It's just, it takes a special person to do that. And I'm just glad that it's you, and then you're putting your time and effort into it is amazing. So kind of like, with that said, what's your vision for the next 10 years then? Who's your next 10-year version? What does that guy look like?
It's funny, man. I feel like I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire right now. What's the right answer? This good that you bring up this 10-year vision, because I'm gonna go back to when I started real estate. I'm so thankful that God aligned me with the right people in my life at that age.
Yeah.
Who gave me the right guidance. They never gave me anything. They always made me think and learn on my own. And it always start with, if you want to meet with me, Hardeep, give me your 10-year letter. Write down your 10-year letter. So when I was 21, I didn't know what the hell a 10-year letter was. And my mentor, I'm going to give a big shout out to Saul, my mentor, and many other mentors. He's like, hey, I want you to write a letter. You're 21. What does life look like when you're 31? I hate writing. I didn't like any of this.
Right.
He's like, imagine money is no object. Money is no object.
Right.
Don't let your mind hold you back. Write a letter.
Right.
So in that letter, I wrote, here's what I want, X, Y, Z. I still have that letter. So I think, in that letter when I was 21, I wrote some things. This is December 1st, 2015, by the way. So we're exactly 10 years.
We're coming up. We're coming up.
We're coming up. 10
we're coming
years.
up 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. In there, I wrote that the Punjabi kids, the youth, will be known on an international level. Back then, YouTube and Instagram Shorts, it wasn't like this. Like people, you can become a personality overnight because of social. Back then, it was like MTV or singers, artists. It wasn't like this. So it was like, I want to see the community grow. I wanted to have a lake house on Lake Washington. We didn't get that. We got this home even better. This home is even better. So much peace of mind. But I wrote down I wanted a lake house on Lake Washington. And I owned a few rentals. And that was what I wrote down. I wanted to spend some time, travel the world. I wrote down that I wanted to be married. With the most significant, beautiful partner in the world.
Give me goosebumps.
Who I'm blessed with today, who is my foundation. I wrote this stuff down, and it's funny, we'll grab my 10-year letter. I can even just showcase it. I have it right here. And I wrote this down, and then I laminated it. And then what Saul was teaching me was believing, having faith, right? What we learn in life is what we think about in our minds, we believe. And we come from a very cultural background where faith is so strong. As kids, it's like our foundation. He taught me to start dreaming when I was 21 again. So I started having that dream. Now to answer your question, the dream has grown.
Right, of course.
But this dream has also changed. I don't really want the lake house anymore, right? I think I want more peace of mind. I want to have more times like this where I can share and inspire and give back to others. I would definitely like to grow our investment portfolio. And create more freedom, right? More passive income. But I think the long-term goal is giving back, man. Helping others get through it. And being the light. This is something that I'm going to take away. I love this, and Thatch says it, right? My goal in the next 10 years is to be the light, right? So it's a very stormy night on the ocean. The lighthouse is shining its light. There's going to be boats that need trouble. Like I said, stormy night.
Yeah.
They see the light, they're going to come in and be like, okay, there's safety. There's a harbor there, right?
Right.
Some of them, they'll see the light, but they're going to continue.
Yeah.
So my goal is to continue being this light, personally and professionally.
Yeah.
Right? Giving back and letting the kids know that they can do what they want to do, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So
I would like a little bit bigger property. I want to get some horses. Some goats.
Yeah.
I think life is beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, I love our backyard. Like I said, I wanted the lakefront house, but I think life prepares you to be at that type of level.
Yeah.
I can't just go from everyday person to, oh, I got a lake house on Lake Washington.
Yeah.
No, it takes a real individual who's valuable enough to attain a property like that, right?
Yeah.
Those are multi-million-dollar homes. Come on.
Yeah. So this, I believe, is getting closer to medium.
Let's go, man. I'm
but
giving
I
you
want
long answers, bro.
I mean, there's two here, but I want you to see if you think it's medium. Because, you know.
I don't know, bro. I'll bite into it. If it's cooking.
So you can kind of see like where everything is.
I'm good with it, brother.
So which piece do you want for you? Because I already picked mine out.
I like the middle one.
You like the middle one? You think it's ready?
You want to cut it up?
No, we're gonna let it rest.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay. So I'm gonna. And we got the gents behind the camera. You said, well done, right?
Well done.
You know,
well done.
in my house, we don't do anything over medium rare. But guess what? We're not in my house. So it just, you know, it's all about you guys. So it's all good. It's all good. No worries. So what about kids of your own?
We got two.
So no plans for.
We got two kids, bro. We got two dogs.
Yeah. What are their names?
So we got two dogs, Hero and Harlow. Yeah. Both golden retrievers. Hero is 4, and then Harlow will be a year here in November.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. They would have been here, but you know, one's still a puppy, so he's a monster. He would have probably.
You probably ate all that steak.
Yeah, he would have been right here. He would have been in here.
Are you ready to see what's going on?
Actually, I am ready. Let's.
Okay, Mr. Real Estate coming out with his own set. Okay, we're going live on Instagram right now.
We gotta pull out the phone. Let's see. Someone give a drum roll. Drum roll.
See the steam coming out of there?
Ooh. So BTS. Oh my God.
So we're gonna pick out yours because I remember which one yours is.
Okay, perfect.
As you can see how juicy this is.
Oh my God.
Get all that juice in there. And then we're gonna cover this back up.
Okay.
Because we're only cutting yours for now.
Oh, only mine?
Yeah.
I feel special.
Yeah. So, while we're doing this,
yes,
I want to touch on. I know you said you touched up on investments and stuff.
Yeah.
So what's your goal in the next 10 years as far as like investments are concerned? Like, you know, what do you have a unit account in mind? Is there a certain asset class you're attracted to?
If we're standing here today, right now, eating this steak, preparing to eat the steak, the answer would be no, I don't have a set number in mind, right?
Okay.
I think years ago, it was always like, okay, I got to have this many properties, this much cash flow.
Yeah.
I think, you know, when I started my career, it was always like, there was always targets, this.
Right.
This many calls, this many contacts, people. And I get it, right? You know, we're in a sales business where predominantly it's a lot of numbers. The more people you talk to, you meet. But man, I just didn't want to get into that race. You know, because once you get in and once you start chasing numbers and you start chasing this and transactions and like recently in the last 5 years, I think I got away from all that and just started taking life as it comes. Right. Of course, we have goals, right? Like we want to get more healthier. We want to be able to produce more income this year with our business. We do want to buy another rental, right? But it's never like, okay, until I get this, I'm done, right?
Right.
I think it's been more of a very I believe it's a more of a spiritual change where I'm just more like, man, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing today, right? Whether I talk to 50 people or 0, like I'm happy.
Right.
Like, bro, like this house, I'm telling you, like this was a dream. It really was. Like, so I look back and I look in my backyard and I see the trees and I see my dogs running around. I'm like, bro, I don't need anything else.
Wow.
And everything else that comes, it comes, right? The next investment, when it comes, it'll come, right? We work hard in our business. We're growing. We're earning more income. We're growing as individuals. But honestly, like, I'd rather be at home or on a drive with my wife getting coffee than going out and showing houses. Like it's, I don't know, I think as life changes, as people change, as we change, I think those goals and numbers, they don't really mean much to me anymore. But yeah, man, I don't know. I couldn't give you a number, bro. Like,
no, it's yeah. No, you did. I didn't need a number.
I could 25,000, but where am I getting that 25,000 from? Like, what am I going to pull it out of my ass?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to just say that number. It's like, dude, I'm happy, but of course we got to enjoy the journey. And whatever happens, like it's cool because everything is like, this is more than enough that I've always dreamed of, that we've dreamed of, right?
Right.
And we want to really stay in that mental space for the rest of our life. I don't ever want to get it to like, okay, I gotta buy another rental to this and that and this. Like, no, man, like we got a couple, we're happy.
Right.
And in the next 5 years, if we add a few more, that's okay. We're happy with that too. And I'm sure that will happen.
No, that's amazing. Like we were at the office and we're talking about gratitude, right?
Yeah, gratitude. There you go.
You know, and then I'm reading a book, 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John Maxwell.
Okay.
So in there he was talking about the law of gratitude.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. Like it's just you.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
And then you're emitting that light, you know, and it's just like I feel it, and it's amazing. So thank you for sharing that with me.
Oh man, I think this goes all back.
It's a Michelin star right there.
Oh my God.
Now it's time for you to
Plated.
sit and enjoy.
That is an exceptional plating, my friend.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I get you a steak knife.
All right, let's do it. Y'all getting hungry?
Oh yeah, they're ready.
Everybody's ready to eat, bro.
Yeah, you guys can't see it, but I can see knees start chewing on the camera over there. So I think we're gonna have to buy a new one, but it's okay. It's okay.
All right, so I dig in?
You dig in, man. Like dig in.
So let's do it. Let's do it. I don't think I need this knife because it's already cut perfect.
Thank you.
We'll get a little sauce on there. All right, ready? Nee, you ready? I see you, bro. You want to try the salad?
Oh my God. I want to cut into like the other steak and see like if it's like well done, if it's like medium well. I think it's probably, if I had to take a guess on those steaks, they're probably closer to a medium well than they're well to well done. Because based on the timing.
Even the salad. You know, this is amazing. Sorry about that.
No.
This is fire.
I'm glad you enjoy it. And I don't use thermometers. I just use time. And then I just use the flames as my guidance to cook it. So I'm glad that I was able to cook it just like you like it.
I love it, bro. So what's your favorite food?
I think it depends on the day.
Overall, like the comfort food / go-to.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm so hungry right now.
No, it's okay. I don't know about comfort food, because I got my food dialed to a point I pretty much eat the same stuff every day, and I enjoy it. Like my scrambled eggs and bacon in the morning with avocado, I can eat that like every day, right? My ground beef or ground bison rice in the afternoon, I can just eat that like every day. I don't get bored out of it, right? Yeah. And in the evening, it's different because Izzy, he'll probably cook some tacos sometimes, like so either it's like salmon tacos or carne asada tacos,
something fulfilling,
right? I'll do either a chicken curry or I'll do a goat curry, or maybe every now and then we'll just go out and then figure it. So it's just like it really depends on the day.
Man, I know you guys be eating a lot of food too, so.
I mean, it's one of the things where I would say we're blessed to be in a place where we get to live like we want to live and we get to eat what we want. and then go out what we want to do, and then it's just a blessed life, right?
Absolutely, brother.
And that's the way I look at it every day. So if I get to eat the same stuff every day, I'm just happy.
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey man, I'm thankful. I got eggs in the morning.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
that's
and
a lot more.
Yeah,
that's a lot of food.
It's a lot of food.
Yeah.
And now I'm eating like 6-8 eggs in the morning with bacon, and he's looking at my plate. He's like, bro, what are you doing?
That's a lot of eggs, bro.
Well, I'm trying to up my protein, you know.
All right.
I'm trying to, like, you know, cut a little bit, and you know, but yeah. So it really depends on the day of what does it look like? What does the day look like, and what am I eating? So I mean, of course, steak over everything else. You know, there are days that I've done it where I have steak and eggs.
Yeah. Oh God.
Right, and for breakfast,
yeah.
And then I've had like some steak and potatoes for lunch.
Yeah.
And then I had a protein shake, and then in the evening, guess what I'm having? Like steak and salad for dinner. So
steak mayhem.
Yeah, steak mayhem one of the days, or like yesterday I made curry. So now we're gonna have curry for like 3 days.
Yeah.
You know, so and then or we made like carne asada. So we'll have carne asada like pouring over to the next 2 or 3 days.
Seems like you guys cook a lot of your food, just enjoy eating good food.
Yeah. I just enjoy cooking and eating. So it's just like whatever I can get my hands on,
That's cool.
I'll just do it. So yeah, so I really don't have like, but there are some things I don't like.
Like what?
Like salad. You know.
Hey, this is Popeye right here, baby.
Yeah, and then like fruit. I love fruit. I love mangoes. They just mess me up. Recently, like somebody told me I'm getting old. I don't know. I gotta double check on that, but. Some of the food, some of the stuff have been messing. I am not old. I'm only 36, but it's just like messing up my stomach. Yeah. And I think my stomach's getting sensitive, and then I'm getting sunburnt.
Yeah.
I'm getting freaking seasonal allergies.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what is going on? I never had any of this.
I know. I don't
know if it's the weather. Up here, I can't put my finger on it.
Us getting older and our bodies changing.
Not you telling me we're getting older too, bro. Like, come on.
Bro, 10 years have gone by real quick. I think the next 10 years, I think especially as we get older, we realize like time, it goes by quick.
Right.
I think when you know, at least you have a purpose.
Yeah.
When you're achieving and you're chasing that.
Yeah.
They say the time's going to pass by no matter what. It's either you have something that you're working towards, or you know, you're still 10 years down the line, same person.
Yeah. So either the time's going to change, so it really depends if you change.
Yeah,
with the
bro.
time.
You in 10 years, you're going to be looking like this with all the steak you're eating.
It better happen quicker than that.
The compound effect.
If it takes me 10 years, it's going to take me 10 years, but it's fine. It's like, you know, the saying goes, you know, it took me 20 years to be 20 years old.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's just the journey that matters more than anything else.
Yeah.
You know, what happens along the way, how it shapes you, how it changes you, and then your ability to like stay in the game.
Yeah.
And whatever it is, it doesn't really matter if it's real estate, it could be you're trying to climb a corporate ladder.
Yeah.
And then be thankful for where you're at.
Absolutely.
I think sometimes we just like forget, you know, how blessed we are with what's going on around us. So at the end, I just wanted to ask you, like, if somebody who's like starting out in real estate or they're starting out in their career or whatever, what advice would you give them?
You're asking me to give advice?
Yeah, I mean,
I suck at this, bro.
No, you don't. You're coaching kids. You're telling them all this stuff. You know, I
think it's so hard. If I were to give advice to someone who's starting real estate, so here's what I did, right, is we typically feel that when we're new, we gotta go and go get clients, right? You have to go out there and chase, right? You gotta open houses, this, right? But what I learned is if you wanna earn more income, right, you got to grow as an individual, right? So the old, what was it, Jim Rohn or maybe Ziegler who said this, is you want to work on yourself more than you work on your job.
Wrong.
Right, and I think these were the concepts and things that, paradigms that were inputted in my mind, right? Or I as a sponge, I just took in and I just loved it. I was like, I don't know what it means. I don't know what an affirmation is, but my mentor, who's very successful, is very humble, big heart, says, hey, do these things, right? You want to be able to feel like you're that person that you're dreaming of, right? Gratitude, journaling, reading. So it's going to sound very, very, very different, but I'm going to say, if you want to get into real estate, of course, you got to go out there and go out there and get business, right? But you also got to grow as an individual, level up, skill up. And he said, if you want to earn more income, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Right? So what does that mean? Like for me, it means, hey, we're goal setting for next year. I'm thinking of like, okay, what else do I need to read, right? Where can I grow in? Right? How's my communication? How's my systems with my clients? Right? Do they hear from me often? How's my follow-up? How's my relation? Like, where do I need to grow? Right? How's my health? Because I know when I'm eating good and I'm lifting good, work is good, life is good, right? But when that starts falling off and I start like, okay, I'm going to work more than, regular, it's like just having that balance, right? So I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm the worst advice giver, but at the same time, you got to go out there and hustle, man. Ain't nothing going to be handed to you. But if you do the work, the results will happen. That's the thing, right? Is we get so attached to the outcome. And when we're new and you're in this business, just imagine you get a deal today, like your first day you get a deal, it goes in contract, it's not closing for 30 to 40 days, right? So imagine now you're doing it for 2-3 months and no deal has gone into contract yet. Right? It took me 6 months for my first deal went into contract. I'd left real estate within 3 months and got a part-time job, because I didn't have any deals going, any sales going, and money was getting low. So mentally, right, this is where it takes a lot of faith, right? Listening to podcasts, right, is like, hey, I'm struggling now, but the guy that I'm listening to, he went through the same struggle. Right? And knowing that, hey, if he could do it, if my mentor could do it, if the agents who've been at the office for 5-7 years could do it, why not me? Why can't I do it? And then, you do that on a daily basis and eventually things start happening, but you got to hit the ground running, man. I think the biggest thing that if I could go back is I didn't want to do the work the first 3 to 4 months. I thought I was so good in sales, in retail sales where customers are coming to you. I'm like, I'm a beast. I had the best store in the state, right? And I'm coming in and I'm like, where's the customers? What's follow-up? What's cold call? What's prospecting? Then I started learning about the business portion of it. Right? People do business they like and they trust, right? How do I become that person? Of course, skills plus repetition, and then it's just consistency over time.
I love it, man.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
So work hard, have faith, do the work. There you go. That's my long 10-minute answer.
No, that's great. It was amazing. That was amazing. Amazing. Okay.
I don't know how to give simple answers, bro. I start telling stories.
No, that was great. I mean, it was that I think that was the answer, right? You couldn't have said it. I couldn't have said it any better. So.
Even if I give, sometimes it's so hard for me to give simple answers because I'm like, bro, I need you to understand the depth of the answer.
Right.
It's not like, hey, make calls, do open houses, and just do it. You're gonna be consistent. No, dude, there's gonna be shit times where you're like, dude, nothing's happening. Where's the mindset at? Are you listening to a journal? Are you listening to a podcast? Motivation, whoever it is, you got to keep your mind consumed with the positive outcome and then go through and go do the work. You got to pay your dues, as they say, right? Go pay the dues, show up, door knock, and then you do it long enough. And of course, time goes, you build a good reputation, and you never give up, no matter what, right?
Yeah.
It gets tough, challenges, hurdles. You learn from everything, you have faith, and you go. You grow through it. That's what I call, right? You grow through the challenges. Yep.
Yeah. All right, brother. Thank you for having me here. Enjoy the steak.
I appreciate it, brother.
I appreciate it. Thanks to the wife. She get it all ready for us to come in here.
No,
and then
absolutely. Thank you for coming and cooking the steak.
Yeah. No, thank you. And then everybody at home, thank you for tuning in. Just as Hardeep said, make sure you feed your body and you feed your mind good. And for now, that's all we have. have no idea, then you can zoom in on me, how to cook a well-done steak.
Wait, hold on.
So,
Steak wars.
I mean, you can just tell me when to stop. You know, like, hey, it's done.
When you hear your forefathers,